early in the morning, so late afternoon, nice and cool. We're not gonna
There are all sorts of traditional practices that hold their place in modern-day Dubai. One of them is the art of falconry. Historically, it was a popular sport and status symbol for the nobles of medieval Europe and the Middle East. But Bedouins also used it as a means to hunt for small game during the winter months where food was scarce.
Here we go. Let's give Seeker a nice hand.
And they don't have any attachment to you at all?
No, there's no emotions or even loyalty or anything from their side. If you know how to handle a falcon or fly falcons, you will come to you without thinking twice about it.
Right.
It's purely because of the food.
Yeah.
So if they fly away and they go sit somewhere, you need to wait for them until they come back to you because they're hungry, basically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Otherwise, they'll just continue their journey wherever they were planning to go to.
Right. Do they bite you a lot?
If I try to take the food away.
Yeah.
But otherwise, no, there's a lot of old stories to say a falcon will take your eyes out and things like that. I've never had a falcon trying to take my eyes out.
Wow, you're wearing glasses, that's probably why.
From the relaxed setting of the Falcon Show, it was back into the car for a drive across the desert to our dinner camp. This is aptly referred to as dune bashing. It's a fun way to traverse the sandy landscape of the desert. But be warned, you need some experience behind the wheel and low tyre pressures to do it. This is apparently one of the favourite pastimes of the young folks in Dubai. They come out to the desert in their four-wheel drives and spend the day driving like lunatics over the dunes. I have to admit, it's a lot of fun and a little scary. It's always a lot more comfortable being behind the driver's wheel. With the sun making its way below the horizon, it was time to head to our restaurant in the dunes. It might not look like there's anything out here, but I'm told a gourmet meal and traditional entertainment awaits me. That's if we don't roll the car on the way there. Like an oasis hidden amongst the sand dunes is a makeshift Bedouin camp with a little luxury thrown in. This is the culmination of a day tour with Arabian Adventures. It's a taste of tradition with a large helping of touristy fun. You basically come here in convoy to enjoy a meal beneath the stars with music, entertainment and great food. It's actually probably one of the better cultural tours I've done. It feels pretty authentic.
I just ate a whole chili.
Apart from dinner, dancing and camel rides, there are other cultural experiences you can try. This one's for the adults.
Shisha, it's the Egyptian name.
Right, and what's actually in there?
There's a tobacco.
Oh, okay, it's tobacco.
Yeah, it's mixed with the flavor.
Okay.
Covered by aluminum foil and charcoal to burn the tobacco. Okay, and there is a pipes goes up down to the water to cool and filtering the tobacco.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Would you like to try?
Yeah, I'm not a smoker myself, but
just have a puff.
Try something.
Yeah.
Have a puff.
Yeah. See, most of the people in the summer here likes to go out, sit in a coffee shop, meet friends, have smoke,
relax,
shisha, relax, and you can find it in most of our world.
Every sort of cultural group has something like this, don't they? Whether it's, you know, kava in Fiji or like alcohol from Australia, you know, everyone sits around and does that. It's perfect. Yeah. That's a great way just to sit and relax.
Yeah, man.
Especially when you're waiting for tea to come. This is great.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But it's better to have it. Because it's a smoke, it's better to have it after food. Yeah.
It's one of those unique things you only try on holidays. But it did give me a chance to sit and chat for a while and get a bunch of ideas of other things to check out while I'm here. One suggestion was to go from the sand of the desert to the sand of the beach and test my skills at some water sports. When you're in Dubai, it's so hot, you're going to take any opportunity you can to get in the water. That's why I've decided to come water skiing. Now, I've never done it before, but can you think of a better place to give it a go? Look at this backdrop, it is stunning. Okay, so go, let's give it a go. Go down, sit down. What an amazing place to go water skiing. The warm, flat water, dry heat and spectacular backdrop make this one awesome place to put on the skis and get dragged around behind a boat. And it turns out falling over is just as much fun as keeping your feet. This is one of those things that I always tend to do. I get excited, I get overconfident, and then I have a garage sale. I just get destroyed. Oh. One of the great things about doing this show is it forces me to try new things. I can now say I've water skied. I reckon I'm not too bad for a first timer.
This is pretty tiring, and it's not just in your arms. My little legs are so tired. Let's try it.
How's that for a backdrop? That's actually the Burj Al Arab, a 7-star resort built to look like a sail. It's one of the many architectural wonders in the city. Another wonder is me and my incredible skiing ability. Or not.
This has been amazing. I did not expect this from Dubai. I'm absolutely in love with Dubai. This is awesome.
So far, this trip has been really surprising. I honestly thought this place would be a bit too sanitized and a bit boring, but it's quite the opposite.
Dubai this time of year is really hot. I mean, the only way I can really explain it to you is imagine you're cooking a roast and you open the oven door and you get that blast of hot, dry air. That's what it's like. So when you're in the middle of the Arabian desert, what's the one thing you want? An oasis full of water. And what makes an oasis full of water way better? Slippery slides.
Water parks bring out the child in everyone. And deep down, I'm just a big kid. And while I generally try to be all grown up and civilized and spend my time visiting cultural sites and historic places, sometimes I like to cut loose a little and get stuck into a bit of childish fun. The crew didn't mind either. It's not too often they get to take the cameras up and down water slides. This place is called Wild Wadis, and it's one of several water parks in Dubai. It's right in front of the Jumeirah Hotel across from the Burj Al Arab, so you won't have any troubles finding it. Just listen out for the screaming and laughing and sounds of people having fun.
That was amazing.
One thing you'll notice here is that it's a popular place for tourists and locals alike. So don't be surprised if you see girls on water slides dressed in bikinis. If you do come here, make sure you give this ride a go. It's kind of like a giant bidet, where jets of water push you around the park. At the end of the day, the best thing about Wild Wadis is that it gives you a chance to do something that most of us haven't done since we were kids.